Hi, I'm Zach Fagenson with Miami Today, and I'm here at GenSpring's family offices on Brickell Avenue for an interview with the president of their international arm, Santiago Ulloa. The company offers private banking services to high net worth families, but is also sharply focused on helping them manage their assets so they can transfer their wealth from one generation to the next efficiently.
Yeah, GenSpring is a multifamily office, which is a very well-known business yet as an industry. I think it's a quite relatively new industry. It's more or less 20 years. And the company was created in 1989 by a group of families up in Palm Beach. Then they sold their business, and they tried to find the right people to manage their assets in the right way. So they went up to New York and they tried to do an interview with all the usual suspects, and they find out that everyone was talking about the next quarter, and they were just thinking about the next generation. So what do we need to have in order to prepare our sons, our grandsons, in order to be able to inherit the money in the right way? And the investment philosophy should be very much in my side, no in the clients side, no in the banking side. So they set up the operation, and they grow from that time to 2007. Then I merged my company with them. My company was created in 2000. I was in charge of BBVA, Banco Bilbao Vizcaya, Latin America, private banking, and I decided in 2000 that the service that the big families were getting from the usual providers were not right. Most of the people didn't have the information and the knowledge in order to navigate in that complicated world, and they need someone to be able to supervise 100% of their assets, of the net worth, and try to consolidate, do a risk control, do a real asset allocation, and try to find the right product for them. So I created a company. It was very successful, and in 2007 I decided to merge my operation with in that time called Asset Management Advisor, AMA, and we became GenSpring Family Offices. Okay, from that time, which was 2007, then we were managing $10 billion to today, 3 years later. And even after the big gigantic flood that we have been going through in the 2008, the company is today more or less managing $21 million, close to that. Well, I think there were three main reasons. The first one is that I was very much involved with international families, mainly Latin American, some of them from Southern Europe, from Italy and Spain, but the company was growing, and in that time I had like 25 people, very successful business, but I knew that the world was becoming much more complicated, and you really need resources in order to do the right due diligence for the investments, and you need the right people to do it, and I didn't have enough people in my firm. The second reason was that some of the families I was working with, they were moving to the US. Security reasons from Venezuela, from Colombia, from many other places, or maybe people, some of them that they were moving here to study and later on they become citizens. So these families need a more holistic advice in the tax issues, residence, inheritance, estate planning, etc. that my firm in that time was not able to provide. So I need that. And the third reason was that I was creating something for the next generation, and the whole company was very much based on me. So if something happened to me, the company, not only the value, the service that I was provided to the clients could go down. So I decided that the best thing for me to do, for me and my families and my employees, was try to merge the company with the main player. No? And that was exactly 3 years ago.